Top of it, top of it, top of it. Hey, man, your boy's back, man. See, when you down and out, hey, man, you know who you can depend on. That man called G.O.D. But, hey, man, we all have our ups and downs. We get sick, we get better. But, hey, man, by the grace of God, we here. And we here to drop these videos, man. So, first of all, man, I'm glad to be back to leave y'all some news you can use. But the channel's going to be a little bit differently, guys. You know, I want to really take the time to pause and give, you know, a shout out to those people who are dealing with mental illness. You know, not to shout them out like because they going through it, but to really shout them out, the ones who are going through it and not afraid to talk about it, you know, not afraid to, you know, be out there getting themselves some help. You dig what I'm saying? You know, the ones that don't, you know, not afraid to swallow their pride and just reach out and say, I need some help, which is going to really get me into the story that I'm about to drop for y'all today. Because like I said, you know, mental illness is real. And me being 47 years old, it was a time, well, I didn't really believe in mental illness like that. You know, in my generation, if people had certain problems, they called you managed. You know, they called you mannered and managed, and, you know, they pop you with a belt and all of those things, you know. But in this day and age, you know, with a lot of social media, and you have, you know, a lot of social media, lack of conversation, lack of communication. It's a lot of people, man, not just the young, but older people dealing with mental health in the biggest way. And that is the biggest problem, man. You know, more than dating, that's what needs to be addressed. More than even getting your body together. Guys, you know, your mental health is a part about being the best version of yourself. So it's going to lead me to tell y'all this story, you know, and bear with me because I don't want to offend nobody with this story. This is something that just happened out here in Las Vegas, okay? You know, we got to talk about some mental illness. So, you know, here in the last few weeks, you had a certain person who's dealing with some mental health issues, okay? True story. And guys, it's a little graphic. So, if you don't like the graphic stuff, hey, you might not want to watch this video right here, you know, because it's 1,000% true, and it's a little bit graphic, and I got to tell the story correct because I don't want to get kicked up off of YouTube. So, you know, you got a gentleman out here, man, in Las Vegas who's dealing with mental health issues, all right? You know, now, not only did he try to go get himself some help, you know, maybe a couple days before an incident that happened that I'm going to tell y'all about, but, you know, he swallowed up his pride and he went to try to get some help saying, hey, you know what? I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody. I feel like I want to hurt myself. Man tried to go get some help. They turned him away. So here, let me tell you what happened in the melee of everything. You know, I'm going to try to keep it, you know, right to the point. I'm going to try to keep it quick. And then I got some information that I want to share with you guys at the end of this video. So this particular day, the man snaps. The man snaps. And my bad. So you know, he's at his ex-girlfriend's house, by the way. You know, she has kids, you know, that are grown. This man snaps. So when I say he snaps, he deletes the ex's daughter, the ex's daughter's girlfriend, all right? Deleted them with that blicky, right? Okay, that's 2 people got deleted. Apartment complex. Well, it was a young man that used to come downstairs to play with them, you know, play video games and stuff. And so when he came down, he knocked on the door and he wanted, you know, to interact with the people who, you know, lived in this apartment. And this same gentleman that just deleted 2 people, he said, oh, come on in. You can go, you can go back there and see her. And as soon as he walked in, deleted him. That's 3. So when he got done with that, he went upstairs, deleted this gentleman's mother. Boom. Deleted one of his siblings. That's 5. Tried to delete another one of his siblings upstairs, which that person is still holding on by the grace of God. So what he does is now Man, he's deleted, man, his ex-girlfriend. He's deleted her entire family, guys, in a matter of a couple minutes. So now what he does is, and I got to tell the story slow, he takes that blicky, puts it to her ribs, and basically takes her against her will. Like, you coming with me. Puts her in the car. Okay? And he basically says, hey, man, I got 6 bullets. I got 6 bullets left. 2 for you and 1 for me. So when he grabbed his lady, he proceeded to drive around in circles, and this guy actually drove to his own mother's house. He drove to his own mother's house. Why did he drive to his mother's house? He told this woman, man, he wanted to drive to his mother's house so that he could confess to his mother of what he had done. Now, guys, this is some sick stuff, man. But I want you to know, man, mental illness. You know, we dealing with mental illness here, guys. You know, at its highest form. You know, he wasn't quite who he normally is. So he drives to his mother's house after he deleted this woman's whole family. Deleted basically the whole family upstairs. And about to delete her, but he wants to confess to his mother what he has done. So he drives to his mother's house, and, you know, his mother comes up to the window, and he lets his mother know what he's done. All the people that he has deleted. Well, his mother asked her son, well, what do you plan on doing with her? He said, oh, I'm going to finish her off. Come on, God. I'm going to finish her off. Now, this is where the story going to get a little deeper, man. It's going to get deeper because it's really a sad story out here in Vegas, man. So, the woman, his mother's like, you not finna do that in front of my house. You not deleting nobody in front of my house. You know what I mean? It's not happening. It's not happening. He said, well, I'm going to go somewhere else and do it. And so the mom is asking him, like, where you going to go and do it at? He said, I don't know. Well, in the meanwhile, his mother is talking to this woman that he has against her will in the car, telling her, you know, he's telling her, hey, I'm gonna call your mother for you so you can get some help. Now, in my mind, why wouldn't you just call the police for this woman? So guys, I'm trying to sum it up. The man comes along and tells his mother that he done deleted basically 2 families. He got one in the passenger seat that he about to finish off. His mother neglects. She don't even call the police. She don't call this woman's mother. She don't call anybody. Right? Some type of way, this woman, like, you know, I guess when they got out of the car or whatever, she gets in the driver's seat and gets in the driver's seat and she pulls up the street to where she sees the police and she lays on the horn. You know, she's asked for help. She's like, I need some help, man. You know, this man just deleted my entire family. He crazy. When the meanwhile, what this dude did, he deleted himself. He deleted himself, you know, during the melee of all of this. And guys, you know, it's a sad story. And I just want you guys to know, you know, all of this was due to mental health and mental wellness, mental illness. Guys, this stuff is a very, very serious matter. You're gonna see a lot of this on my channel. I advise anybody that's dealing with any type of mental health issues, or even if you don't feel that you have any mental health issues, I advise you to go talk to somebody, man or woman. I don't care who you are. Swallow your pride. Stop thinking that somebody's going to look at you sideways, or that somebody, you know, is going to, that somebody's going to, you know, be looking at you funny, or you're going to be less than a man, or you're going to be less than a woman. God, go get yourself some help. It's nothing wrong with, you know, you got some things going on up in here, and by the grace of God, you going to go find somebody to speak to get these demons up off of your back, man. Because what you don't know is, man, when somebody's going through a mental health crisis, you're not dealing with that person, so to speak. You're dealing with a demon inside of them. See, it's not even that person that you're really dealing with at that time. Especially for those, you know, who have family that might have mental health issues. You're not really, you dealing with your family, but you're not. You know, they in there somewhere, but they not. And so, guys, you know, yeah, you know, that's why I really wanted to drop y'all this video. I know y'all haven't had one from me in a minute. You know, like I said, your boy been down. Hey, but I'm feeling better. I'm looking better. You know, ain't nothing stopped. The exercise never stopped. Just was a little sick, man. But we're gonna get it together. But that mental health, I need you to mess with it. Also, at the end of this video, guys, I'm posting a link. I have a very good friend of mine who, you know, some things inspired her in life to write a self-help a book about a audio book. An audio book about mental health. You know, so no, an ebook. My bad. It ain't called an audio book. I'm tripping. See, I don't edit videos. She wrote an ebook. She wrote an ebook about mental health and how to deal with mental illness and mental health crises if you have any of these things going on. Guys, the link gonna be in my description. I advise you to buy it. You know, a couple dollars, man, can save your family a whole lot of pain and a whole lot of suffering if you have more understanding about this mental health. You know, but other than that, man, it's good to be back. I got more videos for y'all, man, coming real soon. The channel's gonna be a little bit different, you know, because we got some more priority things that we need to talk about other than the things that we've been talking about. Other than that, I hope everybody has been taking each day to become the best version of themselves. Just because you don't see me, just because you might not see me, the train don't stop. One monkey don't stop the show. Your life should never stop because I'm not on here making a video. If you don't see me, because guess what, man, my life is moving forward. I'm always doing something. I'm always in motion. I'm always moving forward. And you should too. You should too. And you shouldn't be taking this stagnant time to be getting your vices and devices. You should be moving forward. So now as I get back, as I look at my social media, you know, it's certain people, man, I'm going to be expecting a lot out of y'all, man. I should see some results coming from y'all. But hey, man, this was the video about the mental health. Man, I got more coming from y'all soon. But hey, man, become the best version of yourself. Build your esteem of yourself through thinking. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. And guys, never be scared to ask for help. Y'all have a beautiful day. Church.